everybody, welcome to the video. It's so good to see you all. It has been so long and I'm so sorry, but I'm back and this is gonna be such a fun video, guys. I'm so excited. Today we are drawing Pokemon from memory. I've seen a ton of people do this. All of them have been artists and I am not. So just a heads up about that. We're gonna focus more on the details I get right and the things that like I know are right. And so it's gonna be great. And there will be color and stuff. So we'll go based off of all that. I have a wheel full of Pokemon names. I've not seen what the Pokemon names are. Someone else created this list. So as of this current moment, I have no idea what Pokemon are on the list, and I'm just gonna attempt to draw them from memory. Quick overview of my Pokemon background. I've never played any of the games because I've never had a device to. But I have watched people play the games. I have watched the anime, and I do have a collection of Pokemon cards. I also play Pokemon Go and Pokemon TCG Pocket. So I'm well acquainted with Pokemon, but I am no expert. So, okay, let's get started. First one. We have Oshawott. So I want to make sure. Okay, I know he has like a head like this and a body. It's like kind of like an otter. And then the arms are like this. When I tell you I'm not a good artist, I promise you I'm not. And he's holding like a little seashell. It's not this big, probably, but and it has those. And I'm trying to remember for the life of me what his face looks like. I know like the eyes, but I'm trying to remember. I think like he has little eyes like this. I don't think he has ears, but I feel like he has something on his head. Okay, and then color. Color is an important part. I think of like Samurott really well, which is the stage 2 Pokemon. And I remember Oshawott less well for some reason. Oh no. I see people do this all the time, and I'm always like, oh yeah, no, like, I've always wondered, like, how hard it would be for me. Okay, let's try. I think it's not great, but I think if you can get the idea. So I'm gonna look up. There is something on his head. No! Okay. And I got the face completely wrong, so like this needed to be well, I got the like circle part, but that's just his nose, so it needed to be more like this. I was right about the eyes just being like one thing like that, but then the mouth is like this. And then he has like a little like thing right here. But so I got the dark blue, but there is like an ear thing. I knew there's something on his head. I'm rating myself for this like a 5 out of 10. We have, oh my gosh, Klefki. I love Klefki. Do I remember what Klefki looks like? Maybe? It's a thing holding on to keys, so I think it's a thing like this. Kind of like Rotom. And then I was looking at this Pokemon earlier, so it's going to be really embarrassing when I don't do great at this. There's a ring, and then there's like keys. That was really bad. I don't know how many there are. I feel like there's 5 or 6. We're going to do 5. That's like a general idea. I think it's pretty good. I don't know. Yeah, I think it's something like that. Hopefully the camera can see it pretty well. I know I'm missing something, by the way. Oh no! Okay, several things. A, it was 4 keys, not 6. And it actually, like, goes inside and has a part sticking up. So I was right about the red. That makes me feel better. But I got the idea. Like, the shape is definitely more accurate. I don't really want to give myself a good score because I messed up, like, the main part. So we're gonna say, like, 6 out of 10. I feel like it was better than my last one, but still not fantastic. I want to hear your guys' rating in the comments. So if you guys want, I would love to see what you guys think. Do you think I'm being too harsh? Am I being way too nice? I don't know, but I want to. Who do we have? Fanpy. I know what I'm saying. I think. Oh gosh. I'm like 90% sure that's the elephant Pokemon in the basic stage. So if it is, then it kind of goes like this. I'm assuming the feet are just like elephant feet. So we're gonna go with that. I know for a fact, if I'm thinking about the right Pokemon, I know for a fact that it has like these things on its trunk. It kind of looks like little band-aids. And they're orange. And also, I think right here. Oh gosh, it's the ears and the tail. Oh my gosh. I think they're out like this. This just looks like an elephant. Okay. So these are orange. Oh, I guess I didn't give it a mouth. I think its mouth is just like right there. Okay. This is our guess. I think this is pretty solid. I don't know. Not too bad. I was pretty correct about the like it's just an elephant but with the orange things, but it actually only has one orange thing and the ears have orange things instead of the back. Okay, I think but color's right. So color's correct. The orange things are correct. We're giving this. I still want to give it a 6 out of 10. I don't know. Tell me what you guys think in the comments. But I think I had the idea in my head, and I wasn't completely totally off. Honestly, I kind of want to change my first one from a 5 because now that I'm rating the rest of them, I'm like, man, the rest of them are not as bad as this first one was. As I was expecting them to be. But so maybe the first one can bump down to like a 3 out of 10. Poliwag. Poliwag used to be one of my favorite Pokemon. So I have an idea. I know it's a circle, and then a circle, and then the eyes are right here. And they have the little. Oh, that was a really bad one. And then spiral. I think it has feet. I think the feet look like this. I'm also pretty sure. Where's its mouth? I think it might be like right there. While I'm coloring, you guys should check out. You should consider checking out my channel a little more if you've never been here. If you have been here, welcome back, and I'm so happy to see you guys. But I have so much fun with this channel, and it'd be super fun if you'd subscribe. If you don't want to, that's okay. I'd love it if you came back and said hi and watched a video occasionally, even if you don't want to subscribe. Okay, not awful. Actually, probably one of my better ones. The feet are right. I'm pretty proud of that, actually. The feet are fully correct. So the feet are right. The tail goes out like this more, and the mouth is more of like separate thing. I actually think this is pretty close. I think the only things are the tail and the mouth. So I'm gonna give that. I'm giving myself an 8 out of 10. Oh. Eevee! Okay, I figured this one would be on here. I feel like Eevee is one of those Pokemon where you're like, I know what Eevee looks like, and then as soon, like, if you try drawing it from memory, you're gonna mess up. So I know head, obviously, and then fluff goes down like that, and up like that, and then body. Okay. Eevee does not have the big fluffy tail that Flareon has. But Eevee does have a tail. Eevee does have big ears. If you guys want to see more of this kind of thing where I draw Pokemon from memory, let me know. I mean, this list has 50 Pokemon on it, so it's not like I'm lacking in Pokemon to draw from memory. And I am having a lot of fun, actually, as much as I'm not doing great. I'm scared for this one. I don't think it's going to get a very high score. I feel like I need to know. Oh, it does have a big fluffy tail. Okay. Not as bad as I expected it to be. Eevee does have, like, some, like, fur that pokes up like this. And this doesn't go down quite as far. And the tail is that, but I knew it wasn't right. I think I'm gonna give myself a 4, 5. We're gonna give myself a 5 because I moved the first one down, and I feel like I got the essence enough. I lied. I'm giving myself a 4. I feel like this doesn't deserve a 5, but it could have been worse. Look, I even drew the right tail over here. What is this? Snorlax! Yay, I love Snorlax. What does Snorlax look like? Snorlax, big dude, has a head. I'm pretty sure he has ears that go like this, kind of like a big bear. And I think it goes like this. Sometimes I start drawing these, and then I'm just like, that's not what that looks like. Yeah, that's definitely what Snorlax looks like. Pretty sure Snorlax doesn't have a tail, but it's highly possible. And then, okay, I know that Snorlax is like a teal color. I don't have a teal color, so we're going with dark blue, but I want people to understand that I know that Snorlax is a teal color and not blue. Let's see what Snorlax looks like. I was right about the teal color, so I'm not going to dock myself points for that. He does have like a little thing going on right here. The feet are not blue. So the feet are not blue. There's a little thing on the head, but he does have ears, although they don't have fluff. His arms do have claws, but they're a bit longer. Overall, though, I feel like this is a pretty good one. I don't know. I'm going to give myself a 7. I feel as though this is pretty good. I didn't miss that much. The feet are all right, besides the color. This part's right. This part's mostly right, besides this little triangle. Oh gosh. Ah. Okay, Mewtwo. Yeah, like that. And then the head. This is really bad, guys. Yeah, something like that. And then like real, like whole feet that I can't draw. Pretend like these are good feet and don't look like they're from a chicken. I hope you know that I know that Mewtwo does not look like this. This is really bad, guys. We're putting ears. I feel like I keep not putting ears and then they keep being there. Outside is like, it's not pink. It's like a light purple, but I don't have a light purple. So, it's supposed to be facing to the side. I hope that's clear enough. I'm not 100% sure that it is, but please, that's what clarification is for. I know its face doesn't look like this, but I can't remember what it looks like. We're so ready. We're so good. This is so good. I know the tail looks like this. That's the only part I'm confident about. Let's go. Yeah, oh, there is something on its head, but it's not ears. And I was kind of right about the dark purple part. Okay. And it only has 3 fingers. I was like, there must be 4. The thing on its head is more like that. And it's got like a more like those eyes with the circle. And this part is more down here and then goes to the tail. Not awful. It could have been worse. But we're still gonna give it a 3. I feel like I missed a lot of details. Piplup! Okay, I love Piplup. But now in my brain, all I can think of is Oshawott. Piplup is very similar, except I think I kind of drew Piplup when I drew Oshawott. What does Piplup look like? That's a penguin. That's not Piplup. Okay, we're gonna start coloring and see if I remember anything. Because I know Piplup is light blue. This is probably actually the most accurate color of all of them. Guys, I feel so bad. This was supposed to be the really good one. We're ending. Going out with a bang, but I can't remember Piplup for my life. I feel like there's something in this area, and I don't know what it is. Guys, I haven't seen a Piplup in a really long time. I think Piplup has something like right here, or one of its evolutions does. We're not coloring it in because I don't think it's actually there. But I know I'm getting nowhere with this. Oh, actually, okay. Okay, no, it's very wrong. But I don't have an awful memory because it does. It does have. Oh, guys, I'm so glad I added that. These 2 things are here, and I didn't want to color them in because they're white. This middle one isn't, but okay, very wrong. I mean, the feet are right. The beak is right. I was right, it was yellow. But Piplup actually goes like this. That one blanked so hard for me because it's been so long. Piplup has a thing right there. Not good. We're giving myself a 2 or a 3. We're giving myself a 3 because I want to be nice to myself. And because this part, I got this, even though it was kind of in passing, and I got the eyes. Past that, almost nothing is correct. So we're giving it a 3 out of 10. Okay, so I just realized my other camera went out of storage. So, let me show you. When I was drawing this, I added these 3 little circles. I don't know how well you can see that. I added 3 little circles. So you can't tell, but they were there, I promise. On June 16th is the anniversary for this channel. It's been 2 years since I started this channel, and I'm going to do a huge announcement talking about some of the things I'm going to do this summer. It's going to be super fun, and I hope you guys are there. If you enjoyed this video, please consider watching my other videos, subscribing, following along, even if you don't want to subscribe, liking the video, all that fun stuff. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. I hope it's filled with all the things you want, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!